You've been invited to a date with Simti. I can't wait to see you. You are welcome. Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to another episode of Dates with Simti. Yes, this has been a long time coming. Please don't tell me. Don't rub it in. Don't give me side eye like, this girl. Because I know, and I apologize, okay? Apparently, there's a real thing called content creators block. Yes. I don't know if it's a real thing, and I know I just said it's a real thing because I came up with it, and well, apparently, it's what happened. So I'm here, and I'm hoping. Hey, well, in the beginning of the video, can you imagine? I'm hoping that doesn't take me away from you guys anytime soon. Okay, so welcome to Dates with Sumti. My name is Sumti, and it's a privilege for me to be in front of you guys right now. Okay, so I'm shooting this video early in the morning because I have a lot of stuff to do today, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it done without too many distractions. At the same time, I don't think I'll get any other time in the day to do it, so I'm doing it right now. I know I always pick the worst timing for my videos. I don't know why. So please forgive the music, the scratching and cleaning and scrubbing, because that's what people do in the morning. They clean and scrub and they keep everything spick and span. And sometimes they use music to keep themselves company while they do that. With the obvious exception of me. Everybody's cleaning, everybody's sweeping, everybody's doing stuff. But me, I'm here, made up, sitting down in front of you, doing YouTube video. This life no balance. Again, I'm 70 and welcome. Today, I'll be talking you through 5 reasons. Yeah, that's more like it. 5 reasons to stay single, or 5 reasons to avoid relationships. It's been a long time that I've spoken about relationships, and well, I'm doing it again. Okay, so I notice that people just jump into relationships for no reason or for no good reason. So I'm thinking maybe if they knew why they shouldn't be in a relationship, then maybe it will help. So just stay single. I'm going to tell you there are tons of reasons, yeah, but I compressed and suppressed it all into 5 reasons why you should stay single. Yeah. So I'm going to say that, and I hope that somebody somewhere learns a thing or two. That's good enough for me. Okay? Let's dive right into it. 5 reasons to stay single. Yeah, you guys already know now. I have my research here. Not that you can see anything, but it's not a blank page, basically. There's like stuff written on it. So number 1, if you're not mentally and emotionally ready, kindly do yourself and somebody else's son or somebody else's daughter a favor and stay single. Stay single. When I say mentally, a lot of people have baggage. They have a lot of baggage that they're dealing with. Self-esteem, abandonment issues, trust issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, money issues. There are lots of things that actually could put you in a bad mental space for a relationship. And if you're in that space, it's advisable not to be in a relationship. Yeah, it's advisable rather to just stay single, because you have to be mentally and emotionally ready to be able to accommodate all the stuff that comes with being in a relationship. Yeah, and if you have all that baggage, it won't help at all. If you're the kind of person that likes to check in every second, or that doesn't like to check in rather with your partner, it could be an issue because you like your independence, you don't want anybody in your space, and that's probably coming from something that has happened before, or you just learned to be that way. You have to tone that down when you're in a relationship, because the person cares about you, the person wants to know what you're doing, the person is invested in your life. So yeah, you have to check in, you have to run things by them, you have to consult them, you have to consider them when you're making decisions. And that's not very easy if you're not in the right mental space to do that, because it will always cause issues, like all the time. Okay, so if you have temper issues, or you're not emotionally sensitive or emotionally intelligent, all those things are also issues that just say that, okay, I don't think I'm mentally ready to do this. And it's not a bad idea to say, I'm not there yet, I don't want to do this right now. Is it by force? It's not. So if you're not, stay single. Don't do it. Stay single. And don't do it alone. Stay single. Don't put somebody's son or somebody's daughter through unnecessary heartbreak. Honestly speaking, that seems to annoy me. So just don't do it. Stay single. Avoid the relationship. It absolutely will help you in the long run. Number 2. If you don't have time to commit, and that's a real thing, because some people have goals that they want to achieve, some people have work that they're into and they feel like they won't have time to be able to, meet up with the demands of relationship, particularly if you're dating someone that likes quality time, that kind of thing, and you're always, my work, my business, my academics, if you're in school, whatever it is. For some reason, if you're not able to commit, just stay single, because then you enter a relationship and it feels like, oh, this person doesn't have my time, this person is putting me as number 2 rather than number 1, I'm not priority in the person's life. Rifts, issues will always come up in that kind of situations. So just stay single. It really helps, honestly, because if you don't have time, you're not stringing somebody along and making them feel like, oh, you have all this potential to give, but because you don't have the time to actually express all that with them, then it becomes an issue. It now feels like it's not you, it's me, when you're breaking up with them. So why break up with them when you could have just stayed single and avoided all of that until you feel like you're in a better space to accommodate being in a relationship? And it's just it's a pot of beans, actually, and you don't want that. So, number 3, you're just not ready to give up singleness. Number 2 and number 3 have a lot of similarities. Okay, let me read it the way I wrote it, so maybe it will be more structured when I say it that way. So, the reason is very specific to each person. The reason for this, not giving up, not wanting to give up singleness, is very specific to each person. Some people are not ready to make sacrifices for the other person. Some people have dreams and goals that they want to achieve before they get married. Some people still want to explore, all them. I too like woman. That's a song from Rema, Woman by Rema. He's a Nigerian singer. Some people are still waiting for the perfect person, even though there's no such thing. I mean, you and I know there's no such thing as a perfect person. But, they just feel like, I'm not in that space right now. I do not want to give up my singleness just yet. And not wanting to give up your singleness because you're waiting for the right person. That's why I'm not saying perfect person. Because you're waiting for the right person, I don't think it's a bad thing. Because if you keep dating Tom, Dick, and Harry, you realize, I'm just better off single rather than being in all these relationships that don't give me what it is I'm looking for, and they're expending all my emotional energy. You guys get what I mean? So just stay single rather than fight with someone because they're not generous enough, or because they don't care about you, the way you want to be cared about, or because they're not speaking your love language and they don't care to know what it is or to even work on it. There's a whole lot to avoid. In all honesty. I don't know, if you live in Nigeria or you live in Lagos, you would get that madness in Lagos or in Nigeria is not your conventional tear cloth kind of madness. No. Too many people have too many issues just lying dormant, and they're just waiting for who to activate it on. And if you're the one that enters into their pots of beans at the time, well, and you don't want that, which is why I'm saying, if you are not ready to give up your singleness, don't be in a relationship with someone because you won't be able to commit. Just stay single. Please. Okay? It's better off for everybody. I mean, now you now break somebody's heart, and those ones will go on a Yoruba Demon rampage, and they'll be breaking everybody's hearts. Or the girl will now decide, you know what, I'm going to date every single person, I'm going to break everybody's heart, or I'm going to be that kind of person that's all about the money, there's no feelings involved. Basically, somebody that was whole, you're not going to break their hearts. They're not going to be half. They're going to be on whole. You'd have led them wrong, not right now. You have led them wrong and astray. It's now going to cause fights in the future. Please. Everybody should just maintain their level. If you're not doing, don't do. People are bringing out the passion in me, and I don't want to do that. Let me just, be nice and be cute. Yes, cute. Number 4. You are not financially ready. See, this is a topic that I feel like you cannot overemphasize. That's the truth of the matter. And I'm talking to both ladies and guys now. You can't overemphasize it, in all honesty. Because money is important in your relationship. Relationships are a two-way thing. You invest in the person's interests. You invest in them, you buy them gifts, you show you care by going out and stuff like that. You just invest in the things that are important to them. And sometimes, actually a good amount of time, the things that are important to people come with cost implications. Or expressing those things that you feel are important to them come with cost implications. I'm just saying, have something. You got to have something. You got to get something for hand. Don't want to be the guy giving you. What happened to women empowerment? What happened to, ladies taking charge? And by that, don't go and give one random guy all your money. Even if you're in a relationship, don't go and give him all your money. Because you need it to. You need it to, to pursue your dreams, to be the person that you want to be. But the same applies for guys, okay? You need to be able to be generous, to support, to just invest in them. Say, like it or not, even the video said it in the song. And I know it's a funny reference as of right now, but, well, that is it. Love is sweet, oh. When money enter, love is sweeter. Did you get that? Love is sweet. When money enter, love is sweeter. That's the truth, because sometimes you just want to take a break, want to see a movie, and you just want to take a break from reality. And sometimes you need that. You need good food, you need to go out sometimes. You need to just do stuff. And all of that will not be able to be done if you are not financially ready. You're not financially buoyant, or you're not financially equipped. I'm not saying have all the money in the world. Nobody does that anymore. People get married without a lot of money, which is not bad because you're building something. But at the same time, if you can't invest in the other person's interest, which is where my point really lies, just stay single and hustle for yourself. Work, gain experience, try and do something that will make your future better than where it currently is. Than where you currently are, rather. So just, finances are extremely important if you're trying to get into a relationship. Okay, finally, number 5, and extremely important. I actually think that without this number 5 points, I'm not saying you can't enter a relationship. You can, but it will be at your own detriment eventually. And this is it. Number 5, you have to hear from God. You have to hear from God by yourself. Yes, by yourself. Too many people have fallen into the trap of, it's not me that God told my pastor, or God told a friend, or God told somebody. Not like God can't talk to people to talk to you, but it's more valid when you hear it yourself. So if you're in the process of entering a relationship with someone, you're talking to someone, except you're trying to just play around under the guise of being in a relationship, then you don't have to hear from God. You can do whatever you want. Last, now you get your life, because it's God that gave you life. But on this earth where we are living, every man for himself, Everybody's bearing their father's surname. In fact, even their father's surname self has become their own surname. So like it or not, now your life. If you want to be in a situationship or an entanglement, whatever it is that you want to do, you just want to get into a fling, you don't want anything serious, no strings attached kind of thing, then that's on you. Do you understand? That's on you. It's your choice, so you can do with your life as you please. But if you want to get into a serious relationship that can potentially lead to marriage, it's extremely important that you hear from God. There are 1,000,001 reasons why, but I actually think that this one happens to be one of the biggest reasons, and this is it. So you take that step. You're in that marriage with this person that you think is so right for you. And then the weight of the world begins to rest on your shoulders after a while. Because, you guys will pass that honeymoon phase, and then you start to have children, and real life challenges will come your way. And it could come in any kind of form. So it's only God that knows the end from the beginning and last. So it could be anything, honestly. It could be anything. And you now need to know why you are still hanging in there. This is that time that you would have heard from God before. So you will go back to that same God that you received that yes from before. And you go back and say, God, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I need you to help me. Now, this is not to say that if you didn't hear from God, you can't go back to say you need help. Because he's a loving father. He'll answer you. But you have, it's just better. Because now you're going with confidence. You're going like, God, you told me that this is the person for me. And now I'm in this fix and I need you to fix it. I should be a rapper. Did you guys get that? I'm in this fix and I need you to fix it. So it just makes sense that you hear. It's extremely important. This is a non-negotiable factor. You have to hear from God. Every other thing, well, if you like, do. If you like, don't do. Last, now your life, then your relationship. But I really think that it's just important that you do. So 5 reasons why you should remain single. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make it a date with me. Be here and just love my videos. Please subscribe, press the bell button. Just keep your notifications on, so when I post a new video, you can actually see it without me having to draw you in, or to just take, guy or babe, I have a new video, quickly come and see you. Without me having to do that, you can get access to my videos and you can party with me, get into the conversation. Please remember to put your comment in the comment section and just let me know what you think, But if you think that something, which kind of be that now, put it in the comment section and let me know. Me, I like gist. Or if you have any interesting stories, put it there. I want to hear about it. All right. So thank you so much for loving. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for everything. And I will see you next time. I'm still Simti. I'm your girl. See you. Love you.